like open for you. So if you want to start journey at Orange and at internship, so go for praktyki.student.pl page and you can find last position. So I really encourage you to go there and apply. If you have any question, we can also talk after this lecture. But for now, let's start this meeting, and I give the stage to Justyna.
Thank you. Thank you, Marta. Hello, everyone. Once again, I'm Justyna Adamczewska. As you probably already during class 10 minutes be able to read this code. I'm, as Marta said, working in networks, so I'm usually saying that I'm a network girl. It's not so obvious, as we can see, only guys here, and it's similar in our company network domain that maybe I'm not the only one, but there are not too many of women there. So what I would like to tell you today, and I would just like to briefly go with you through some story. First of all, I would like you to read this quote. Computers and telecommunication networks have made the Earth a place where distance no longer matters. There are no longer cities understood as clusters of workplace and swarms of people living in congestion. Screens can move the office to every home. In the electronic country, there are no borders. A joke told in Aberdeen makes residents of Japan laugh. Information and money become impulses, immaterial streams circling the Earth, flowing at the speed of thought, a speed at which the former god seems to stand still. Do you know this Miracle Man book? Okay, so this is the quite old comic from 80s, and when I saw this quote, I was a bit amazed that it's describing mainly the world that we are living in. It's already happened. The guy has invented it in a more futuristic story in a comics, and he actually described the world the way that we are living today. You are very young, and I still remember times, because I was born in the 80s, where the internet was not really common. I can imagine that you cannot imagine the world without internet. In fact, the internet is nothing, just simplifying the story, is nothing else like data, sending a lot of different types of data. Or the network, maybe network, not internet. And in fact, according to ATUR, in 10 years, we are reach more than 5,000 exabytes sending through only mobile networks. So in 10 years, we are reaching from 62 to 5,000. It's quite a lot. I can imagine that we all agree. Making it a bit more close to us as a human being, you can see the other picture. Today we are sending around 27 gigabytes per person in month, and in 2030 you will reach 10 times more. And why? What you are doing in internet mainly? Everything. Yes, that's the correct answer. I can assume that you are mainly using some videos. You are seeing those videos or movies. When you are seeing, you would like to see those movies in a very high resolution, to have a good quality, yes? And behind that, there's a lot of data, And in fact, our life is really changing into data sending type. TikTok for sure. The explosion of this application makes that all young people are just, film producer, and movie watcher. And in fact, really, we are really sending a lot What else? I have a script because I'm talking a lot and I don't have too much time, so I need to be sure that I'm with you with what I want to tell you. In fact, the number of web pages is doubling exponentially 3 times a year. So it's quite a lot. A lot of new things are appearing in the internet, and we are using it. In fact, the internet or the digital world is starting to be a kind of area, the forum, where different people are just sharing their thoughts, different people are just building their business, different people are just living there. You know the concept of metaverse. Yes. It's just a mirror world of the real world. But I don't like this real world because in fact today real world is just a mixed world, meaning the real and the digital one. We are just living the same life in the internet or in the digital world as in normal world. What else? Oh, that's nice. I find it in the internet, by the way, that our world is entering into the age of infowhelm, meaning that we have so many information available thanks to the internet that we are infowhelmed, so rich information. The age is also called a kind of an exponential growth of informational age. And information is nothing else like data that are sent. So what about, because I'm talking here about the world, yes, and I'm talking here about mobile on this slide. But in fact, mobile is only a small, and really a small part of data that are sent. In fixed networks, we are sending more than 70% of data. So here we are talking about around 30%, only 30% which is really sent through the internet, through networks. So what about Poland? What about Orange that we are coming from? We are seeing the same trends. We are not different than other people in the world. We are doing exactly the same. We are sending really a lot of data. And I think that it's not surprising for you. But does it mean that the voice services has just disappeared? You're still using the voice services? You are just talking through the phone? Yes. It is decreasing a bit. I will just show you through statistics from our network. First about data and then about voice. Last year, we have observed or we have transferred 1.2 billion hours of call in only mobile. It's quite a lot, but it's decreasing. It's decreasing by more or less 3% each and every year. Does it mean that we are talking less? No. You are using data instead. Instead of calling using the voice service, you are just using voice app, messenger or whatever, and you are just calling to your friends, to your family. So we are observing that a lot of voice services or voice use cases are just switching from normal, pure, old technologies into data technologies. What is a bit surprising is SMS. Do you use SMSs? I was sure a couple of years ago that it will be dead, completely dead. And in fact, we're still sending 20.5 billion messages we have sent last year in Poland. So it's really a lot and it's increasing. Do you know by how many percent it increased over last year in comparison to the previous one? Just guess. How many percent? It's bigger. 6. 20. 50. More or less, it's 17. 17% more SMSs we have sent in Poland than at least in Orange network than in previous year. It was surprising for me, being honest. things when I noticed this during one of our reviews. Something is making this happening. And in fact, what is making these amazing things, meaning calls or using the internet, happen is the network. And here is the network that you are using the services. It's quite complicated. It's quite a big thing. And here, this is the real, by the way, this is our network. It's not the picture from the internet. This is only the logic of this network. Meaning that when you take into account that we should add a kind of a geography here, meaning that when you are in Warsaw, you are using the network, but also when you are in Gdańsk, you are also using the network. That means that it's even more complicated. In fact, to make this network working, we need a lot of infrastructure that you can observe when you are traveling through Poland. It's quite easily to observe some BTSs or some optical fibers that are on poles. And when I'm talking that it's complicated, it is really complicated. More than 12,000 base stations, more than 200,000 kilometers of fiber lines, still more than 300,000 copper lines. Old things. They are still in use. A lot of ducts, poles, manholes, and phone exchanges. That means that need to be somehow provided, meaning installed, maintained, secured, and so on. When you think about it, that means that we have a very big organism that we need to take care of. And why we are doing this? What is our main mission that we have? Is it really to have a lot of ducts, base stations, and a lot of kilometers of optical fibers? Do you think that we have a fun? We have, but we have a fun building the infrastructure per se. In fact, we strongly believe that our mission is to provide services, or to provide maybe not even services, but provide the access to this world that, as I said in the beginning, that is part of our real life to everyone and everywhere and every time. And to make it happen, having such big organism, it's quite complicated. But we strongly believe that we want to assist people in their very important moments of life, that we want to provide possibility to connect when it's really needed for them, or when it's really needed for the whole society. Here we have some examples of different events that we have in Poland, and we really wanted to be part of those events. Not because they were big, but because they were important to people. Euro 2012, as it's entitled in 2012, World Youth Days, so the meeting with Pope for many extremely important events. 2 million of people came to visit the Pope in Łagiewniki, near Krakow. Last year, the European Olympic Games, very important event, sport event for the European countries. But also, not only funny thing or things that are nice like concerts, but also important moments like providing the communication when the work has started, or pandemic times, providing the possibility to work, to be in touch with your nearest people that you have when everything was closed and we were just locked. For us, that were the important moments that we really felt that we are doing really important things for people. And those moments are not only like those, but each and every day we really believe that this is something important what we are doing. We are just providing a kind of a basic thing for people to live. It has changed. It's only funny thing, but it's really important for our lives. This responsibility that we felt also led us to the way that we are making the architecture of the services, making the architecture of the solutions. But also, that was nothing new, I think. It's something that we have in mind. But also, last years especially, that everything what we're providing to our customers is just secure. As we know, because in media there's a lot of information about cybersecurity, and in fact it's really important to have this part of resiliency of the services embedded from the beginning when you are just starting to build a kind of architecture or the idea of the service, to make sure that it will be secure for the customers that will be using. Because as I can imagine, you don't want to think if it's secure or not. We just would like to use the service. I don't know if you are aware, but we have a lot of different solutions because of that. We have our security operational center that we have built just to monitor the events. We have a CERT team and just a response, to have a response. And we have a product that is called Cyber Shield that protects our customers. And it's not a product that you can buy, but it's rather embedded in a service that you are just buying. And because of that product, we have, I will just tell you how many. We have blocked 350,000 phishing domains last year. It's really working, and it's really needed. And each and every year it's growing. 2 years before, in 2 years, it was the number of attacks was doubled. So this is a topic that is really important today. And what about, but what is the most important in the resilience? In fact, in the resiliency of services, the most important are those people that are stand behind those solutions. Because no matter if we're talking about automatization, robotization, cloudization, virtualization, there is always a man inside. The man that is building the solution, the man that is implementing the solution, the man that is monitoring, maintaining, taking care. And those people are working no matter time day, no matter the weather, no matter the condition. In the pandemic, my colleagues were just providing services to our customers because people started to be aware that fiber connectivity is quite important and needed. And my colleagues, during those pandemic time, that we were a bit afraid what's going on, they were just providing services to customers knowing that it's extremely important. And it's not like that we were just, making them to do this. They know them. They know that it's just important, and they were doing this. We were, as a company, providing them proper condition and secure condition to provide those services. And I would like to leave you with this thought that people are extremely important in technological world. No matter what you are now learning and no matter what you are thinking and reading, that technology will eat us one day. It's not like that. New technologies are just providing new solutions, but there is always a person inside that is controlling, implementing, and making it happen. What do you think? What's that? I just asked GenAI to generate something. What I asked?
Modern families.
Modern families. Okay. Any other ideas? Yes. I asked.
Topical, like for example, people who use mobile services.
People who use mobile services. In fact, I asked to generate a world without internet. And when I saw those pictures, I was a bit astonished and not sure if I should show you those pictures, because they are very nice. And in fact, it shows, it might have give us an impression that the world without internet is so nice. It used to be nice, of course. It's only a new means of technology, that's the internet. But I think that it's quite funny that new technology is imagining our life without this technology in such a way. I would like to leave you with maybe one more thing. The internet is becoming, or the access to the internet is becoming just one of the human rights. Not as commercial service, but the human rights. So it's connected with access to information directly, and that's why it's so important to provide to all people access to this world. So, if you would like to read with us such nice world that is behind the internet, we are really welcoming you. Maybe starting with what Marta said, some internships, and then just building the network. Thank you. Będziesz się sprzątać? To ja idę sobie.
Hello guys, my name is Marta Skrzynecka. I'm a transformation program leader in the area of cloud. So I'm responsible for the implementation of cloud in Orange Polska, which means migration of our application to the cloud. I'm also a leader of Cloud Center of Excellence, and I was awarded last year as top 10 woman in cloud. Today I will try to present the Orange as a technological organization, because if you ever wonder if we are a technical organization, I can give you the proof that it is. Already Justyna mentioned what we do in the area of network, and I will try to connect this with everything what we do in IT. I represent strictly IT department and delivery of all application, BSS and OSS, which means business support services and operational business services. So let's start. Also, I have to tell you one thing before, that I'm really jealous that you are so young while technology, innovation just exploded. Yes, so everything is in front of you, so you can develop your career however you want. Yeah. Short agenda is like here. I have to stand here because I have a lot of animation, so I have to move it forward. Okay. Right. Thank you, Justyna. About some technological trends, if we can speak that we can follow any trends when world is changing so fast, but we can, yes, really we can, and they are very, very interesting. And about IT professions that we can imagine, and how to do smart choices. So let's start. As I tell you, Orange is a technological company. We have two main streams, and our innovation and take care of the whole business, of all clients, is hand on hand, and is very important for us, as Justyna also said. But to deliver the best products to our clients, we also need to develop internally. So we have two streams. All what is connected with this, how we have to change, not change, but we have to change internally in Orange Polska, and how we have to change adopting technology to clients' needs, and what kind of new products we can provide them using current technology. So internal innovation, I mean improve Opel international operations, improve efficiency of our teams, and maximize productivity and innovation, because right now we have a huge opportunity to use any what technology offer to for example, automate repeatable things that people do every day. And we believe that if we have more time, thanks to automation, for example, we can pass this time to create the better products and better services for our clients. So that's why we really implement a lot of new solutions which support also our internal clients, means our workers. It is not only on IT area, it is also, for example, we use, right now we are just starting to use, for example, so AI solutions that will support some agents that will support our Salesforce team in choosing the best offer for our clients. Also, we have such solutions like Max. You probably know him from TV advertisements. And we have a lot of avatar of Max, which already process requests from our clients on the shops using speech-to-text technology. So you can go to the shop, ask avatar of Max, and ask him about, I don't know, please choose for me the best smartwatch, smartphone. You can enter what parameters are interesting for you, and he can provide you the best examples of devices. Also, we have internally our Lucy, so we can say we have Max and Lucy who support also internally our workers. We can in real time ask about what we really need. For example, I have problem with my computer, what I can do, and Lucy should provide the short information what you can do. The second stream is, as I told you, our clients. So everything that we do to deliver the clients the best and really innovative products, because you know that the competition is behind of us, very close. So we have to still develop and looking for new solutions for our products. We use 5G technology, which give us opportunity to really, you know, if we wanted to process such big volumes of data, like Justyna said before, we need really huge capacity of our databases and also optical fibers. So I just wanted to highlight that Orange, it is not only a company which deliver smartwatch, smartphones, devices, optical fiber core, but also a lot of another product also for both clients, B2C normal clients like we are, and also for business, which means that, for instance, we deliver distance training using VR technology. We have our own 5G lab where we develop, we do research and development of new technologies, of new way how we can use technology and what we can offer very unique to our clients. We also use Internet of Things, of course. We have, I will show you on the next slides, for example, smart cities solutions. We have 77 smart city solutions already in Poland. That was delivered by Orange. Also cloud solutions. We not only move our, our resources to the cloud, but also we offer, because also you have to know that Orange has own private cloud, which can offer data center, which can offer to our clients. So we have two streams again. We move our resources, our workload to the cloud, and also provide in the same time for our B2B clients our private cloud. What kind, just to present you the sample of this, what we do, when I was wondering what to put on this slide, it appears that there was too much things that we do, too many kind of systems that we deliver, whatever we do for clients or internally. So this is only the sample. So the one big part is network management system. This is everything which is related with our network to be resistant for failures. So also we use here new technology like AI ML models. Also we move it to the cloud, because for sure you know as a technical university that in cloud we have on-demand access to various services which is offered by in our case Google Cloud. We cooperate strictly with Google Cloud. So on demand we can use services, for example, to predict network failures, and thanks to that deliver the better quality to our clients, still improve our network. Yeah, we have some such system interesting like geolocation. We you know, as Justyna said, we have a lot of BTS stations, so we have to know everything about them before something happens. Yes, so the purpose is right now to predict more than react. The next part are all of those customer services systems like CRM and other systems that are available on our shops. Also here it is important, we use also, for sure you know about that, a lot of AI solutions, which is targeting clients, type of clients, to provide the better service or better offer. Our main solution right now based on AI and is connected with customer service is customer value management. We implemented and really those are the systems which really generates the revenue for the organization based on AI. Here we've got, I just wanted to mention our Max, as I mentioned a few minutes ago. We have chatbots, our internal use, also Lucy, AI and Gen AI solution, and AI agents. I mentioned you a few minutes ago. Yeah, everything which make our service faster to the clients, and thanks to that we are ready to provide the better fit offer. The next one part, as you know, we have millions of customers, so the huge part of our systems are billing and payment systems. And of course mobile apps and solutions, because you know that we also deliver any other devices that are used at homes and TV. And what kind of technology we use to deliver those systems? Cloud solutions. As I mentioned, as I highlighted, we need a huge capacity, so that's why or even if we wanted to use ML, MLL or AI solutions, we need really huge capacity, not only the databases, but also networks. So that's why for our solution we use such a solution like Google Cloud. IoT solution, as I mentioned before, we deliver smart cities. There is already 77 cities that was covered by our services, and there inside we have such solution like smart water, smart grid, smart bike, smart charger, and this smart solution within smart cities is really big volume. And cybersecurity, what was also mentioned by Justyna, because you know that we are the type of company which is strictly obliged to meet some law regulations, and we process real data, very sensitive data, which are your data. Yeah, personal data and processing of personal data, especially when we go outside. For example, we migrate the databases with those data to the cloud. We have to really secure them. So that's why I can say that we have the best solutions on Polish market in this area. And of course, everything which is related with big data analytics. You know that data right now is the most important for companies, because without data we cannot speak about the AI, to be honest. And of course, 5G technologies, everything that we can deliver based on this solution, and many others. Yes, so what is next that I wanted to highlight is still within Orange Polska, we believe that we still have to develop, change, and my example, implementation of cloud in Orange, proved that, because when we start migration to the cloud 3 years ago, no one knew anything about cloud. So there was bare metal, there was infrastructure, real hardware, and a lot of engineers that were focused on this type of devices. And then we had to switch them, reskill them, upskill them to become the best experts in cloud. And after these 3 years, I can say that we are really the one of telco company which really move application to the cloud, and we completely changed roles and responsibilities those people which before taking care about infrastructure. There is another thing I wanted to highlight. I don't know if you ever saw and you follow the technological trends. Is there someone who saw that? I follow this. And I don't know if you know that there is one Polish company which issued year by year this kind of examination, this kind of map of trends based on a huge number of reports, data scientist materials, etc. And they forecast what will be the trends. Yeah? If you plan what to do, what kind of skills you need, for sure you should follow the trends, really. And by the way, it's really interesting what is the future. So let me tell, there is 7 megatrends, 81 unique trends, and we have 4-time perspective. First is now. It is what currently is happening on the market in technology. Yeah? I will tell you more in 1 minute. The next one is short-term perspective, 1 to 5 years. Next, mid-term, more than 5 years and less than 15. And beyond, long-term perspective. Someone talk about something, but we don't know if it will happen in the future. And let me present you, because this is the I really give you advice to follow this. It is prepared by In Future Institute. You can buy this for free, really buy for free, for 0 zł. And I will try to, do we have connectivity to internet? No, okay. So really please go there, you can see how it works. You can read about each trend. Really, you will find there very, very interesting information, and I will give you some examples right now. I choose some which are interesting from my perspective, and I choose this which happens now. Yeah. So, in mega trend sustainable world, we have right now the trend which is named energy transformation. This trend is related to the need to limit greenhouse gas emission and reduce environmental pollution. You receive also information what technology will support this kind of solutions which will be dedicated to these trends, and also in these industries which will be impacted of these trends. So really you can have a map what kind of trends will happen and what kind of skills will be mostly needed on the market. Yes. The next one is world of social transformation, synthetic media, and it's really interesting. A trend that includes a growing amount of content generated using artificial intelligence. It will be the problem. It is a problem. Such as artificially generated illustration, photos, sounds, text, and even virtual characters in influencers. So really important. At the end, this is what I wanted to say to you, is that in today's world, the soft competences are the same, are such important as soft skills, or even more. Why? I really like this watch mechanism analogy, because every who starts in some roles with some package of skills is like a grid, yeah, the single grid. But when we combine all them together, we are the mechanism, we are the engine. We can move every device into life, yes? And we have an analogy in IT, of course. We have DevOps methodology, we have MLOps, we have DevSecOps, we have AIOps, we have FinOps in cloud. And we automate everything, which means that right now we rather combine competencies. People who are developing needs to understand for whom they develop and what is the real need. Also, people from finance have to understand what change if we move application from infrastructure, hard infrastructure, to cloud. Yes, so the people have to cooperate very closely and especially from security, because everything has to be also covered by security enablers. So that's why the possibility to connect some worlds, areas with very hard skills is also very important, and adopting to fast changing that we have already on the technical world. And really at the end, we are the skill-based, that's why we are the skill-based organization. There is a skill framework for the information age, SOFIA, we name it in Polish. And the key concepts are that role and flexibility based on task packages. So you no longer cannot be just in-role developer, even more front-end developer or UX developer. You have to be open and do more. It is not even full-stack developer. You have to understand the business, you have to understand those who test it, and the words really people needs to. So if we have people, we more focus on some areas like cloud, like AI, and develop skills around the whole field instead of use strict role with strong list of responsibilities, close list of responsibilities. So you still have to be beyond, you still have to be open and adopt easily to the change. Moving beyond the one-to-one work model, which means that employee per job position here. Employees engage in various projects, enhancing their skill set and experience across multiple roles. So you cannot say, I can't do this because I don't know. If you don't know, you have to learn. And this is something which really, after 25 years in IT, inspired me, that we have to learn. Really, we have to be outside of box. Yeah. And some tips from my side. The key success in the future of IT professionals lies in, shortly sum up, adapting to rapidly changing technologies. Really, we cannot, focus on what we already do, because everything can change in one day. Developing a wide range of skills, as I told you. Yeah, we cannot just focus on I will be the developer and stay on this position. And being ready to continuous learning and openness to new challenges. I na tym bym skończyła. Thank you very much. If you have any question, because I have two more slides, if you have any questions how to develop your skills, please feel free to contact me directly, also on LinkedIn. Thank you very much.
But maybe at this moment I will give you also the space here. If you have any questions to Justyna or Marta about the performance, or I don't know, about the what they did, feel free just to ask them there. They are for you. Somebody have any questions?
You should have a small ball.
Yeah. Okay. So then, if you don't have any question, thank you for coming. And also, I will add one more thing, because we just started to build our, let's say, group on Discord. Maybe you heard about it if you apply for our practices. Do you know? So we want to develop this channel and also give you some more information from our experts, also share our best practices and maybe some materials. So if anybody from you didn't join to the Discord channel from Orange for students, you can stay here after this meeting and we can add you as well. So just let me know if anybody is interested. So any other questions? No. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you.
Czy zgadzacie się jeszcze na zdjęcie tutaj, żeby Orange nasz mógł...
Of course.
Ktoś się nie zgadza, to przeprosimy, bo zrobimy, chciałabym, żebyśmy zrobili, Marta, takie, bo
Pewnie.
może z Orange opuścimy, nie?
Pewnie, pewnie.
Że
To słuchajcie, jeżeli
kończymy.
to